Welcome everybody. I'm at the Gordon Foodservice Center, or the distribution center, one of the two, in Brighton, Michigan, right at the moment. Just got through emptying here. I got to double check my trailer's empty. Make sure I got my load lock in there still and all that. Go through a little bit of pre-planning here. I am empty. I need to send my empty call and all that. What's FedEx waiting for? Okay, we'll need to get my trailer washed out. Also need to get reefer fuel. I'm going to go to the Blue Beacon over by the TA on the way down on I-94 to get the washout. I will need to find where the nearest pilot. I know I saw one down that way when I was coming in this way, but I don't remember where exactly it was at. So I will look at that. I have about 2 on fuel also, so I'm going to need fuel. Alright, we're good there. Double check where the nearest pilot is real quick, and we'll get rolling. Now there's going to be a couple of different ways to consider. I don't know if one of the particular routes to get down to US 23 is truck legal or not, so I'll probably avoid that way because I don't know enough if that is legal. Oh, there's a 1-9 network place right there on 23 in Whitmore Lake. Okay, so I'm going to be going right through to get there. And then there are a couple of... Oh, there's a pilot right there off that same exit where Blue Beacon's at, and it is $3.09 a gallon, so $2.94 a gallon with rebate. Place in Whitmore Lake is $2.99, so I'm just going to go ahead and get my fuel where I get my washout done, right across the street. There's a TA there, and then across the street, right next to the Blue Beacon, and then across the street will be where the pilot is.
We have 8 hours and 0 minutes
look like
of
there are a couple
remaining
of
drive
different
time.
pilots. Spam call. Alright, I'm going to wait just a few more minutes though. I guess it don't matter. Alright. Get rolling here. I'm gonna be picking up a load at the JBS plant in Plainwell, Michigan, which is not too far north of Kalamazoo, which is west of here on 94. There's actually a couple of different routes I can take. I can either take I-96 across, which I'm going to be getting on really soon here. I'm going to get on 96, but it's whether I stay on 96 a little bit and then cut across and then back down, what's that, US Highway, whatever it was, where the JBS plant is at. You can either go that way or down to 94, but since I need a washout and there's a blue beacon along the way there, my plan is to go down to 94. I'm going to take US 23 down. You don't have to be driving that fast down this street, dude. Get some of this crud off. Do a little more thorough cleaning when I get to Pilot. There was street side parking available here. They also have a bullpen at both of the Gordon facilities that I went to. There's one down at the very end of this street that I'm on. Oops. Forgot I need to... Man, I couldn't get my doors closed because couldn't close my doors earlier because the drop trailer on the right side of me was in the way. Come on, damn it! How many more cars or vans or whatever are going to go by? Okay, got a white pickup coming by now. Alright. Nobody coming now. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I did end up staying the night across the street from my first drop. So there are two Gordon distribution centers here. I went to the one, I just came out of the one that is closer to the main road here. There's another one down at the very end of this dead-end street that I'm on. Alright, now I could make a left here, but I don't know that this is really such a great truck route. I mean, it's... might be able to take it, but you'd have to go on 2-lane roads and for several miles to get down to US 23. Whereas if I go this way, it's not very long distance before I get on I-96. And I can take 96 over to 23 and then have basically 65 mile an hour speed limit to work with the entire way there. Start my trip meter here. I don't have any idea what the speed limit is here though. Georgetown Center. Can't tell that's a frozen over lake, or I think that's what that is. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lake that's frozen over. Alright, it'll be about a couple hour or so drive, I think. Should be less than 2 hours to get over there, and then whatever time it's going to take me waiting in line at Blue Beacon and all that crap. Drops didn't go too bad. The first drop I had like 4 pallets. Took a bit of time to get in the dock door, but once I got one, it was very, very quick. So, I mean, the BOL said 4 pallets coming off, but it didn't even seem like they went inside my trailer that many times before they were already calling me, hey, you can come get your bills. I got I-96 coming right up ahead. I remembered I have once before gotten a load assignment out of that JBS facility, but I've not actually been to it before. I think I was originally pre-planned onto it, and then the load got canceled or something, or pulled in favor of something else. The last time I've only once done anything in Michigan since being with JCT, and I can still count on one hand how many times I've been to Michigan as a whole. And of course, I'm just about done with one hand at least. Let's say this. Now, last time, the only one time I've been with in Michigan with JCT, I made the final stop on a 2-dropper. Come on, stop already. Shit. Yeah, and I saw that road there's a truck restricted road. Anyway, yeah, I had a load. I also picked up a Leprino in Lemoore, which is what I just delivered from. This load here that I just finished delivering was a Leprino load in Lemoore, California. Man, you got a shitload of axles on that trailer. This lane exits onto Highway 23, which I do want. Anyway, yeah, the last time I came out this way, I had a 2-dropper. The first drop was in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and then the final drop was Wyoming, Michigan, which is just on the south there. In the Grand Rapids area. I want to say on the south side of Grand Rapids, if I remember right. And if you go straight down, I think that's, what's that, 131 or 31 or whatever it is. From there toward Kalamazoo, basically along that route is where that JBS plant is at. Not too far north of Kalamazoo. I need to find a dealer also to get a headlight for the left side on my truck. It's having a tendency to go out again, but it's the headlight I have not replaced yet. All trucks to downtown must use exit 145. Okay, well, I'm not planning on going through downtown Brighton. To take 23 down. I came up 23 here to up here to 96 last night. It's at 148A and 147 US 23 southbound. I need this other lane. It looks like I do. Yeah. Now, if you didn't see my live stream the other day, truck's running pretty good overall, although I did notice that whenever I use my Jake brakes, my check engine light comes on. And I also noticed when I'm using the Jakes, I get kind of flutter, fluctuation, whatever. So I might have a sticky valve or something along that line causing that. I'll have to look at getting fixed at some point in time. Doesn't have to happen right now. I bet these freaking four-wheelers behind me are just, yeah, this truck is so damn slow. They're probably really wishing that they could go faster through this curve. I could probably handle faster, but I'm not in the business of having accidents, so I think that you're going to cock block me there, car. I think I didn't see what you're up to there. We don't play that. So I'll let rail in. Possibly I'll run rail once I'm able to. Once he's up to speed. I think they tend to run 65 or something like that. I forget. But against the 65 zone, I'm not too worried about it. I only have about 500 miles I got to cover between here, my shipper, and then my first drop.
Attention,
my load
a new
assignment coming in.
message has arrived. Attention, a new important message has arrived. Attention, a new important message has arrived.
That will be my load assignment coming in for my next pickup. This pickup is going from the JBS plant in Plainwell to Gordon Foods in, what's it, Sheridanville, Kentucky, or something like that. Whatever. It's just south of Louisville. And then has a follow-on final drop the following morning in Bessemer, Alabama at the Piggly Wiggly. Place I can't help but laugh at whenever I see that name or hear it. Where did I come up with these names? I don't think it's find it funny, I guess. Brighton NC machine. Driven by Detroit. Up going that much faster than rail, and there's enough traffic over there in the other lane on the flow by. I don't need to be in a big hurry and kick back behind rail. This speed's fine. Don't have to be running up my governed speed, guys, and you don't either. Taking us down to Highway 14. That kind of cuts over to the west side of Ann Arbor, and I can get on I-94 there on the west side of Ann Arbor. And head not too far west to get to our Blue Beacon and Pilot Rack. Alright, now rail's starting to annoy me. Let's slow down a little bit so I have to adjust them. And if I have to keep making adjustments, it's time to go around them. Adjustments to the traffic in front of him, more likely. Or is he? I don't know. The traffic looks like it's starting to pull away from him now. So he might have adjusted temporarily to that other traffic. Figure out what route to take down also from Plainwell. Probably going to be U.S. highways all the way down toward the, I think the Dayton area or whatever. Oh, this pickup getting impatient even though I'm doing his speed limit. Oh, you just moved over for nothing. Unless you're getting off the freeway soon. Alright, I-94, 14 miles out. At the 54 mile marker, so it should be right at the 40-ish then when I get there. 45-degree weather here. See a couple of wet spots from melting snow, but overall roads have been in really good shape all the way up from Oklahoma. Actually, the entire route with this load from Leprino and Lemoore all the way to our terminal in Oklahoma, and then from there to here. I had good road conditions. Now this is weird. They have a left shoulder that's sometimes open, sometimes not. Maybe somebody from this area can explain to me what the story is with that. Traffic gets busy or something and they just try to open up an extra lane. Slow down after I get over here. Yeah, you're a dipshit. Oh my god, I can't handle just doing 70. I gotta do 72. So he goes flying around another truck using the exit lane to get up past both of us, and then barely goes any faster than me. This is how ridiculous people are with their lack of patience. Fine Arts Academy. Now, I'm not going to be live on this part, but after I'm done picking up and scaling my load and all that, I may go live. I don't know. I'm not. It's only 500 mile shift, even including the deadhead miles to get to the first drop. So I'm not even sure I'll live stream that. I might wait until I'm on the next load or something. Like I say, I like to have the different camera angles work with the customers. I didn't end up recording any of the footage going to, like making any of either of these two deliveries. They were, I don't know, maybe a little simple and I was already there. And just, I don't know why I just decided not to record any of that. I will plan on having this posted if, yeah. Might accelerate some of it once going across 94 or something. So that way the video is not too excessively long for you guys. Highway 14 is 5 miles away. It'll be about 9 of the 14 miles then that I expect to do between that last one. 50-mile marker, so about 10 miles away from I-94 now. Pinckney Recreation Area, Hudson Mills Metro Park. And I don't know how long it's going to take me at JBS. If there's a delay, no problem. I can do a split sleeper again. I did a split, a 7-3 split yesterday. So I did a 3+ hour nap when I was over at the truck stop at the Loves over in Roland, Missouri, when I ended my live stream. And then I ran the rest of the way from there up to Williamsville or whatever, Illinois, Williams something. On I-55. I could have ran a couple extra hours, but chose not to. I was getting a little bit tired, and I was already within 430 miles, I think it was, of here in Brighton. Didn't need to push myself, or there was no way I was going to reach Brighton anyway on that shift. So I got myself some good rest, got me actually plenty of sleep during that 7-hour sleeper. Actually, I was up even before my 7 hours was up, and get myself some breakfast from Huddle House, and then by then my break was done. Okay, it's time to roll. Got here in Brighton about 11 or so last night. Made the first delivery at 10 this morning. Checked in about 9, so right about when my 10-hour break was up, I was over there checking in. Got in the dock door about 10:30ish. Was out of there before 11, and then it just went straight down the street to the place that I started this video from. About a mile and a half to go to Highway 14 now. And you see, I don't have GPS. I don't need GPS. I will have to double check on my phone what highway number I'm looking for when I get to Kalamazoo. It's a U.S. highway, if I remember right. And then there's a certain street I'm going to want to turn on to get over there. Off of there. But getting from here to Kalamazoo is straightforward. I don't need GPS to get there, and I already know it's straight across 94, and it's probably about 110 or so mile trip, something along that line. All right, 14 West, Ann Arbor, 1 mile away. Average price of fuel right now is $2.97 a gallon, so ideally I want to get my fuel for less than that. I can get it with my rebate just a hair less than that, $2.94 at that pilot over there across from Blue Beacon. But right now I'm down to a quarter of a tank left. We've got some decent miles out of this fill up. Last time I filled up was at the QT in Tulsa. So I ran a good 900 miles already on what I have, and then I could get at least another 100 more. Not the best fuel economy I've gotten before, but it's pretty decent. Now Jake brakes are armed but not used. Let's see if my check engine light comes on. I don't think it's going to come on until I actually use the Jakes. I can hear it fluttering. Yeah, sure enough, my check engine light came on. Really, you shithead? There's nobody behind me, you dumbass. Why do you stupid four-wheelers do that? You can't handle being behind a truck. Let's see if this idiot in the Armada goes cutting across me to get over there. Stupid. space like that, and if you have to suddenly slow down, guess whose fault it's going to be if I rear end you? Not going to be mine. I was leaving space for a reason, not for someone to get in front of me. So, especially when there's a mile of space right behind me, there's no excuse for that. Right? I'm getting railroaded by these guys, so I can't get over. People, how's it take you that long to get around this truck? It must be pretty heavy. Michigan likes roundabouts also. There's one right here. Wisconsin is probably the king of roundabouts. They have across the U.S. It's far from what I can tell, at least. Maybe not, but yeah, they have Michigan. Wisconsin has a ton of roundabouts. Looking for Baker Boulevard once I'm on 94. Doesn't look like it's that many miles west of Ann Arbor. It's in the town of Dexter. I guess they kind of consider it the Ann Arbor area. Notice when I'm in curves, especially when I'm in my car and doing higher speed kind of stuff, I like to have my hands positioned where they're always at 9 and 3, even when I'm in a curve. So you'll see me shift my hands like kind of like that, whatever. It's not always like this part of my steering wheel. He has space to come back over if he wants it. It's a 169 Z Road. I remember looking at the exit number earlier for the TA and Pilot Blue Beacon. I want to, for some reason I'm thinking 168. Looking at the map, I kept getting the impression that it was like a little bit further west than this. Hudson Mills Metro Park. Also, good tip here. You're approaching an on-ramp or overpass interchange, but it'll always be scanning for possible traffic conflicts. Yeah, Blue Beacon next exit by the TA. See the billboard right over there. know about what traffic conflict, potential traffic conflicts exist, the earlier you can think of a good solution to mitigate that conflict. A lot of drivers unfortunately do not do. They don't drive defensively enough, and they all they look at is the front of their hood and don't have any concept of what's going on around them, and no wonder there's so many accidents. Statistics prove that over 80% of all accidents involving trucks and cars are found to be the car driver's fault. Not to say we don't have our share of really bad drivers in the trucking industry, but for most part, a lot of us, yeah, we might do our stupid things at times, or self-centered things at times, but truck drivers in general, some of you guys might be chagrined by this, but it's the truth. I mean, statistics don't lie. We tend to leave more space and drive more cautiously, and to an extent. Pilots on that side? No, I see the pilot right here, but yeah, I saw actually two different pilot things. Yeah, there's another pilot on that side also. Yeah, the app looked like there was one on both sides. Looks like this is an older one here. It has the older style sign there. And the one across this freeway from here is looks like a newer one with the new model sign, and Arby's. Because I know what I'm gonna be eating today. So I still gotta repopulate my refrigerator and stuff with my foods. Like foods I don't have to keep buying anywhere, or eating fast food kind of stuff. Blue Beacon is going to be on the left side. Let me see if I can get, yeah, this guy was waiting on me. I think they were not going to make assumptions. This guy's a good, safe driver over here. Because he could have went going and blasting by me, but he knew there was a possibility I was going to want to get in the left lane, and so he stayed behind me and left the left lane available to me. There are a few trucks in line over at Blue Beacon. What the hell is Prime doing? Holy crap, this is a mess. I think there was another truck wash down the road. Let me take a look. Yeah, because I'm not going to sit here and wait in this long-ass line to get a washout. Not if I don't need to. Truck washes. Come on. Put me where I'm supposed to be. That's a mobile truck wash. This place, Dave's Auto Repair. Alright, yeah. Might have to deal with this. Not much for options here. I think I'm gonna end up getting my whole split right here in this part, in this lot here, unfortunately. Yeah, it'd be nice if some of these were washouts. I know Prime's getting a washout, but I see a lot of other trucks here that are probably not washing out. Alright, so maybe we'll continue this once I'm done washing out here. It's going to be quite a bit of time I'm sitting here, right? So, don't want to have a whole bunch of video just watching me twiddle my thumbs or whatever. So, we'll continue on once I'm done washing out and get my my reefer fuel and tractor fuel and food and all that. And once I'm about ready to roll again toward the shipper, we'll continue on, right?